Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic wisdom that changed history. In the midst of power, wealth, and responsibility, one man stood above it all, searching not for fame, but for peace of mind. His name was Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, philosopher, and one of the most powerful figures in history. But what set him apart was not his empire, but his mindset. Welcome to today's video. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to dive into the life and timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, how his thoughts, his practices, and his way of seeing the world can change our lives today. So, let's take a deep breath, sit back, and prepare to unlock some ancient secrets of mental strength and resilience. The emperor and the Stoic philosopher. Imagine being the ruler of the most powerful empire in the world. The weight of the empire is on your shoulders, wars to fight, political turmoil to manage, people relying on you. It's a position that can easily break anyone. Yet, Marcus Aurelius remained remarkably calm, centered, and unwavering through it all. But here's the twist. Marcus wasn't just a ruler. He was a Stoic philosopher, a student of life, and perhaps more importantly, a student of himself. He spent his life contemplating the nature of virtue, purpose, and the proper way to respond to the difficulties of life. He wasn't just reading philosophy, he was living it, and he didn't write these profound thoughts for the world, he wrote them for himself. His journal, later known as Meditations, was his personal guidebook, a way for him to reframe his thoughts and stay grounded in times of chaos. Marcus Aurelius had no control over external events, no control over the wars or the chaos of his empire, but he understood something incredibly powerful. He had control over his response to them, and that was his true strength. One of the most valuable lessons we can learn from Marcus is this: life is not about controlling what happens to us, but about controlling how we respond to it. Let's be honest. In today's world, we face stress, setbacks, and challenges that seem out of our control. Whether it's a tough day at work, a broken relationship, or an uncertain future, it can feel overwhelming. But Marcus teaches us that these events are not our enemy. Our reaction to them is. When you feel frustrated or anxious, think of Marcus's words. You have power over your mind. You may not be able to control the situation, but you can control how you face it. The impermanence of life. Another key lesson Marcus Aurelius left us with was the understanding of the impermanence of life. In Meditations, he often reflects on the brevity of time. He knew that everything in life, success, piana, wealth, even life itself, was temporary. Remember that you are immortal, he wrote. All that is around you, including yourself, will one day vanish. But this wasn't a source of despair for Marcus. Instead, it was a call to action, to live with intention, to focus on what truly matters, our character, our relationships, and our inner peace. Every moment is precious, and the more we realize how fleeting life is, the more we can focus on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius understood that, and he spent his life striving to be a better version of himself, moment by moment, and we can do the same. Now let's talk about gratitude. Marcus Aurelius knew that life isn't just about surviving, it's about appreciating the journey, no matter how difficult. He often reminded himself to be thankful for the challenges he faced, because they were opportunities for growth. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, he wrote, for what could more aptly fit your needs? In a world obsessed with more money, more status, more possessions, it's easy to overlook the value of what we already have. Yet, by practicing gratitude, we change our perspective. We find peace in the present, knowing that we are exactly where we need to be. What would your life look like if you embraced every challenge with gratitude, knowing it was helping you grow into the person you were meant to become? The final lesson from Marcus Aurelius is perhaps the most powerful, the importance of living with integrity. For Marcus, virtue was the highest goal. Living with honesty, courage, justice, and wisdom was not just an ideal, it was a way of life. In the face of power, wealth, and temptation, Marcus Aurelius stood firm in his commitment to do what was right, not what was easy. And that's a lesson we can all carry into our lives today. Every day we are faced with choices, small and large, that test our integrity. The question is, will we choose to act according to our principles, even when it's difficult? Will we strive to live with honor and purpose, regardless of the external rewards? Marcus reminds us that true peace comes not from external success, but from knowing we've done the right thing each and every day. Inspiring call to action. So, what can we learn from Marcus Aurelius in our own lives? We can learn to control our minds, to respond to challenges with calm and clarity. We can learn to appreciate the fleeting nature of life, embracing each moment with gratitude, and we can choose to live with integrity, knowing that our true strength comes not from the world around us, but from the character we build within. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius has withstood the test of time because it speaks to a universal truth, that we all have the power to choose how we live, how we react, and who we become. So, what will you choose today? Will you choose to live with purpose, with strength, and with wisdom? The journey starts now. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could use a little Stoic wisdom in their life. Thanks for watching, and remember, you have the power to shape your mind, and through that, shape your life.